Alright, Ryu. This one's not going to be late. This episode's not going to be late. This one should be on time. Actually, it might be early, so hopefully, fingers crossed. If it's on time, I mean, you guys will find out. You guys will know already at this point. But yeah, Ryu. The title didn't give a lot of hints. It just, you know, what was it? Pompadour? Something Pompadour? So it doesn't really explain a whole lot. I'm assuming it's not just about Ryu's hair. Hopefully not. Hopefully he doesn't go to like a hair salon and there's a ghost there that needs exorcism or something. Like hopefully that's not the case. But yeah, we'll see. I don't have anything really much to say except the horror stuff was really fun. I enjoyed that because I think for us to, because we're more familiar with Ryu than we are horror. So I think I might have, we'll see. After this, I'll like come to my own conclusion. But we might enjoy, or at least I think I'll enjoy the horror episode more than this one. Not that I think this one will be bad, but I think because we already know Ryu, we kind of have a little bit of like, we don't have as much of a need or a hunger to like know or have a moment, more of a moment and understanding of like, wow, this character's really sick. You know what I mean? Like horror, I felt like we needed more of that, and it was last episode. I appreciate it. So it seems like we're seeing how every single episode. So I don't know how we're gonna shoehorn him into this one, but I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it seems like kind of what makes House special is that when he does show up, you're like, oh snap! But like now it's like well, he's shown up every episode for like 3 episodes in a row. So I don't know. It's one of those things like if something happens too often, it feels less special. But I don't think because the Anna one made sense. Anna like exercising his what was it like his Shinigami or whatever. Like that makes sense. That has an effect on it. But I don't see there's any reason for him to show up in this episode unless they shoehorn something. We'll see. But yeah, we're gonna start this in waiting if wait for it to buffer. And I totally forgot I gotta capture it too. Okay, now starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Hotel? This is America, right? Yeah. So that's something I need to get used to. He finally came back. Get yep. That's all you have to say. What did he say? What did he say? Okay. I'd go back, but I don't think it was important. I think it's just like he's like I have to like go fix an issue or like purify. I saw purify. I didn't see like the full thing, but I like how it's like he's gone for 3 days. Just gone for 3 days. First thing is like, yo, that'd be me. Honestly, that's me. When I get like lost. I mean to get lost. But when people are looking for me and they finally find me, like after a long time, that's me. I'm just like, oh, hey, just like I'm not in danger. I could have been. So, no. But yeah, I definitely have horror energy when it comes to getting lost for a while because I'm doing my own thing, and then just finding my way back somehow. So maybe in this one, they'll all be grouped together, but it'll be more focused on Ryu, or for like maybe they're on like a. Why am I trying to protect this? Like I'm gonna see it anyways. Maybe they're all gonna split. Like it'll be like a little pit stop to be like, oh, we'll go shopping or something. I don't know. Enter the. Oh, I thought this was Billy. Damn. Why'd he beat him up? That's not a reason to beat him up. Huh? We're there already? Whoa. Whoa, bro. This took forever to get here. My brain can't keep up. You have no idea how long it took to get here in the old one. That's crazy. It's full of tourists. Damn. Okay. I guess this makes sense. Normal kind of wandering around. Keep out. Well, now I have to go in, right? Oh, this is Zeke's gang. That's Zeke. Sorry. I'm so sorry. How's gang? I let it slip. I wouldn't say how. Yeah. Oh, the trigger word. Like, I'm triggered. I'm triggered. Bro, Lyserg is such a pain in the ass, bro. I'm sorry if you like Lyserg. I'm not a big fan. No, no resemblance. Striking. I mean, he did say that. I like that they're more like blunt about it. In the old one, they try to be so like coy about it. It's like, oh, why did? Damn, no chill. Oh, he went straight for blood. Pun intended. Filthy perv. What? Ugly one. I forgot this guy's name. I love this dude. We never saw him chill with Hal though. It was just kind of like he had his own isolated thing. But I love this vampire dude. He's cool. Yeah, this guy's sick. Boris Dracula. Yeah, just Dracula. A vampire. I like the motion in the background, but they're just standing. That guy looks more like Dracula than you. That's true. He does look more like Dracula, right? Bro, Ren's on point. He's like, there's five of you. How do you have two people that look the same? What is this guy's ability? Whoa, that's just unnecessary. Was that guy's whole existence just to be fodder for Dracula to kill him? Bruh, that's peak. That's crazy. Oh, that's cool wings though. But I still can't get over that. Can you imagine your whole existence is just he's sucking it with his wings. Pause. You know what I meant. That's crazy. Bro, that dude's whole existence was just to get slaughtered. We don't need any weaklings. Yeah, well, I didn't think they would care. Hal doesn't care either. Yo's pissed because of that. Bro, he got one hell of a hickey. That was a lot of blood. Whoa. That's can walk around in the middle of the day. Yeah, exactly. See? We're all on point here. Horror is on point. Don't talk as if you know anything about that. Mere sunlight. Hey, movies have taught us stuff. How can eyes burn out simply by looking at a cross? I don't know, because you're right. Like turning into blood mist looks any less ridiculous. Can somebody stop him? Let's not actually. Yeah, I was gonna say, damn, bro, he clocked him. Yo. I ever go to a bar, I'm bringing Ryu with me. One hooligan just, bro, the way he smacked him, he smacked him with so much passion in that fist. But that doesn't matter. He's gonna be pissed about. Yeah, fight for your Nakama, man. Let's go. Yo. Oh, he changed the pompadour. Ooh, he's got the vest. Wait, is Ryu gonna take Dracula on one? This was, bro. I want you to know, I am so confused. This was nowhere even close to the old one. I'm so happy. Like this is all new to me. Wow. It's the bring to this butler's like, ah, kids, imagination, all this stuff. Conceited pig. Oh, does he have a thing for getting touched on the face? Oh, I knew it. My face, my beautiful. I knew it. I knew it, bro. Vampires have like that. I always got to look good kind of thing. Right? Yes, bro. Someone give this man like MMA gear. Someone put Rio in the MMA. Another thing. With my bro. Yeah, that's true. He hasn't even used his sword yet. Ryu is cold. Ryu is cold, bro. He's got a new oversoul. Hell Dragon. Okay, that's a little too many nouns, but Hell Dragon, Scarlet Lizard. You can get rid of the Scarlet part, and maybe the Lizard. Hell Dragon's cool. Better than I am. When it comes to bad, I got 600 years of seniority. I know, right? Right? Ryu is tough. Well, yeah, his gramps taught him. Serai class spirits. See, I don't know about classes. Test versus soul is free. Yeah. Oh, and I'm immortal, so my soul is never free. Or something. This is so weird, having to fight a vampire in day. This feels like JoJo. Like, the aesthetic and the ridiculousness about it, but I love it. Like, that's a good thing. For I've delivered my Dracula family vengeance. I love the wings being claws. That's always a cool touch. So are you gonna suck his blood? Bro, I wish Reeves, like, snakes had poison. Oh! They can coil, though. Snake coiling is big. Why does it look like a pig? Bats kind of do look like pigs on the face. But Vampire Lord. This is so ludicrous. It's just as we anticipated. The plan is this. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. And you guys have to serve him. So characters like this are always so like hard to enjoy because they're kind of just like no matter if it's good or evil, they don't really have a will of their own. They just serve them because it's their duty. It's a lot of. That's really cool. How like the. Oh no, he's controlled. Ooh wow, he's not slept a lot of hours. Someone didn't sleep his regular 8 hours. So the vampires. Oh, they're part of his cape. Yeah, I remember this. That's cool. All right, Red Tornado. Bro, this guy looks like a Mega Man villain now. He's spinning around. Oversized hands. Hey, you can't do that. Ryu's in danger. Bro, you're a spirit. Come on, Tokigero. That's your friend. How would you feel if that was your mom? If that was Tokigero's mom, he wouldn't leave her. I'm just saying. He was all lonely. Yo, sama. He will still get to fight us. Oh, yeah, I'm sure he would. He was dying to fight you guys. Cool. So you telling me that that keep out sign was the only guard that tourists had to like, oh, I guess I'm not gonna go past the keep out sign. So they could have gone to the secret village that wasn't meant for mortals by accident, just by ignoring a small little sign. Hmm. Damn, he got deep on him. He got deep, bro. Ryu is sick. Did he say shut up in English? He thought I fled. Bro, I love how cold that was. He's just chilled and right behind him. He's like, so are we gonna kill him now? There we go. He took a good taste of like what was going on. Once he got that like, that info, he came back. He's like, all right. I do respect Ryu for being able to like, bro, this is sick. I can't believe I told myself I was gonna like this less than the horror episode. These episodes have been really good. I like how Lyserg's possessed by the ghost. Yeah. Okay. In the old one, they made that more of a plot twist. This is so different. I'm not even gonna talk about the old one. He defended his country against a powerful enemy. Oh, is that his ghost story? S- Small nasty hearts. It's a fun description. Defamed his memory and branded him a vampire. Oh, so he went from being a warrior to. Oh, this is Vlad the Impaler. Impaler? No. Who was the Impaler? Some dude. Ottoman Empire, 15th century. That sounds familiar. Became the hero. So he's a descendant. Okay. Yeah, this is the Impaler. Impaled Turks. 20,000. Strategy. So is he Turkish? Was Vlad Turkish? Or, like, what it would eventually be Turkish? Bro, I love this OST. Right, right. This is one of the pricks that tried to kill him. So kind of as a way to atone for his sins, he serves him. I'm remembering this stuff slowly. Whoa, so he recruited him way before like the he became the reincarnation we know now. It's weird seeing how as an adult sometimes, like in the other reincarnations. The middle one is the weirdest one to see for me because it looks slightly different. How do you feel? Yeah, classic revenge story. There's so many better ways to hold that sword. Like that's so unnecessary. It's just exaggerated. Like why does he have to hold it from the blade? Oh, because I want Lyserg to be in pain, your friend to be in pain while we're also threatening you. It's like, huh? Is that even necessary? Like, you're probably just gonna slit his throat after you slit mine. Like, you don't need to do that. Does this still hurt the ghost? I don't think it does. It's only possessed boy's blood. It's at its full power without being affected by the boy's limitations. Okay, interesting. It's kind of like blood bending, but as a spirit. It's tortured until his sense of right and wrong was utterly destroyed. Damn, that is that's cruel. Mundane terms. Enslaving ghosts is what all shamans do. That's kind of that's an interesting topic. Ren and Ryu are just like, yeah, we're not gonna take that. That's not considering it's your one and that bond between your spirit and human, like, is the one thing that keeps you alive against all these crazy threats you have to face. I wouldn't treat them as something you could just get rid of and you'd be completely fine. Like, how dumb do you have to be? Like, you don't see the. Obviously, that pisses you off, but, like, think about it, right? Like, to just say you're completely fine with it. Ha! He's sticking with the theme impalement. Look at that. Combo! Bucket up, bucket up, bucket up. Okay, at least you didn't hesitate. Or did you? Hmm. So that just happened off screen, I guess. I was gonna say, where is Amidamaru? The entire time Amidamaru just didn't show up. It's because we're friends, Nakama, and all that. The classic lines. We knew that. Yeah. Well, Yo basically gave him the okay. He was like, so the whole time they're just distracting for some kind of like pep talk. It's like, hey man, let's talk this out. Yeah, it's trust. I mean, you've lived like 500 years without it, so it's understandable why you wouldn't get it. Ooh, that's a cool shot. I didn't, if you had told me that Ryu would be the one to take down this guy, like before this anime came out, I would have never believed you. I would have been like, Ryu? That's so random. That's sick. Ryu's techniques are always sick. Oh, we just ended there. Okay, that's the first cliffhanger in a while. Is is it the first cliffhanger? No, 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 no. I think the first cliffhanger we had with this show was when Ren showed up, like as a surprise. But we didn't continue that. So that was really cool. I didn't think we were gonna get the vampire dude, and I didn't think it was gonna play out anything like the way it did, because it played out completely differently in the old one. I know I said I wasn't gonna talk about the old one, but um, that was just one of the things I remember the most from the old one, and I really enjoyed was that like the vampire had his own arc. It was like 3 episodes or whatever. It was really fun. I actually really enjoyed it, but it was in a completely different time of the story, completely different setting, completely different system. It was we had known way more characters by that point, and like yeah, it was really messy. It was no, it wasn't messy. Like I liked it, that version too. It's just this is so much more different. But it's cool that like I didn't realize Ryu had such a big part to play when it came to that guy specifically. So that's really cool. I like this whole like understanding loneliness or sadness is what he said. He's like, I understand sadness. I could smell it off you is what he said. It's an interesting choice of words, but yeah. Out of all your senses, guns of the angels. Ooh. Okay, so I'm not gonna spoil what that is. I'm not gonna spoil what that is. I'm not gonna spoil what that is, but I was going to say that when I said we knew a lot of characters before we saw the vampire guy, um, I have a feeling we're gonna get introduced to a few characters here. Now, yeah, because yeah, we'll talk about it when it happens. We'll talk about it when it happens, because some of you guys haven't seen the old one, so I'm just gonna hush. But for those who have, I know, right? We all know. We saw the old one. The old one. There was one member of the cast that was a part of us. That wait, was he? I don't think he was actually. No, no, we met him afterwards. So this still chronologically made sense. It's just we knew about some other dudes. It played out a little differently, but it seems like the ending will play out kind of the same. But Ryu didn't have as big of a part to play, so that's really cool that Ryu like he had a bigger moment in this. This was more of like in the old one, it was more of like how do I explain it? In the old one, it was kind of more of a collective effort, I'd say, and it was more built on like a mystery horror aspect, which I kind of liked. You know, like it felt kind of like cool and like they were keeping a little hush hush as to how it even worked. It was like he turned multiple people into zombies, not zombies, but vampires, and was like, how does what? Like I was really keep in mind, I watched it when I was like 8, 7 years old, so I was pretty young. But it really interested me. I was like, what? So obviously, Yo figures it out, but he kind of uses. It was more dramatic. It was more cool and dramatic for me because it was like the rest of them they kind of trusted Yo, but at the same time they had no idea what was going on. And Yo was just like he had like a trade system where it was like you give us Lyserg, I'll let you like bite me. And at that point we just didn't know how this worked. So basically we were assuming like if Yo gets bitten, it's completely over. So Yo was completely fine with it, and we're all like, what? Why? And it's like really dramatic. And then like he gets bitten, and then Yo's reaction is just, bleh. Like he just makes fun of it. He's like, we think he's turned, and then it's just boo. Like I found it really funny, and because he's like, basically the whole idea, like it was just they just said it candidly. They didn't like try to make a mystery or anything. They just said like the ghost, like his guardian ghost, possesses the person. So he's not actually like vampire. You know what I mean? That's all like myth and legend. But yeah, and like Yo had figured that out, so that's why he had a Mitamaru possess him. That's why Mitamaru was missing during most of that. It's like, what's going on? By the time Yo had figured it out, it was like, it's like Mitamaru, real quick, it's like, just possess my body and like we'll be good. So yeah, but the ending was probably the most dramatic part of that whole thing, which they cut right before it. So I'm imagining it's gonna. There is one thing that happens in that one when it comes to that ending. Um, and I'm not sure if it's gonna happen in this one because it might be too early. Because in the old one there was setup for it where there was like moments of like suspicion and stuff. Without context, this is completely confusing, but there's basically a turn in one of our characters. There's a shift. there was a shift to one of our characters, and obviously they're all males. So if I say he, it doesn't clue you off as to who I'm talking about. But he basically has a moment like he shifts, and there was kind of build up to that. Like we had time to get there, but I don't think we've had enough time at this point for it to be there. So I don't know if that part's gonna play out the same. Like we're gonna get introduced to whoever like was in the ending for the last one, which I think that wasn't the first time. Yeah, it wasn't the first time. We met them earlier, and but yeah, one of our characters has an association with them. But I don't think I think it's too early for that. So we'll see how it plays out. I'm interested because we're gonna get to see those characters, which yeah. Because I like how the title. I was just like Guns of Angels. I was like Guns of Angels. Angels? Guns? I was thinking like angels holding guns. What a weird. And I was like, oh, like if you've seen Shaman King, you know exactly like that train of thought. You're just like angels. Like I'm imagining like a real like typical angel holding guns. And I was imagining like really big exaggerated guns. And I was like, oh, it's those characters. So, yeah, that was pretty funny for me. Just like it went from regular Angel to like, okay, I see how it is. So it was a funny transition. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, like, you'll see eventually, like how, like when you look back, you'll be like, oh, I see why that was funny. Like, because they're not regular angels. It's the funny, yeah. Anyways, I don't think there was anything else to mention in terms of we didn't get to see Billy, and that's unfortunate. Oh well. The rest of the characters went inside, so I think after this, I guess we're just gonna go to the actual starting point of the second phase of the tournament. I'm assuming for the Shaman fight. Um, I guess Hao has already progressed on to this point, and I don't know how we meet our other member. I don't know, but Anna and Manta are gonna show up, which I guess they're gonna show up at the site for the second phase, because before they showed up before they got there. So yeah, a little different. I don't know how it's gonna play out, but I'm interested. So if you guys enjoyed the Shaman King reaction, like, subscribe, bell, like to show that you still want to support this kind of content on the channel. Subscribe so you don't miss any more content like this on the channel. Because if you supported it, you probably enjoyed it. You probably want to see more of it. And the bell because you don't want to miss it when it shows up. Because this guy, not the most not the most inconsistent. No, the opposite. Not the most consistent dude, unfortunately, when it comes to doing this YouTube thing. I'm still on YouTube it, still trying to do a bunch of different stuff at the same time, but I'm not the greatest at organizing my stuff. I'll get better at it. I promise. All right. I'll get better at my commitment. All right. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else to say. If you have any Shaman King stuff related questions or anything I may have missed in this reaction, feel free to put it down in the comments. I read them. I like them most of the time. Unless it's a hate comment, which I may like it if it's funny, but if it's just like not creative and not funny, don't be surprised if I don't like it because I'll just be like, could have done better. If it's a hate comment, I don't mind, but you at least got to be creative about it. But if it's a question or any kind of topic you want to talk about, go ahead. I don't mind. Really, anything is free game. Just have fun, enjoy yourselves. This is kind of like a space for you guys, and I don't want to feel like it's one of those things where it's like, oh, I'm on this side, you're on that side, you're just observing, that's it. Like let's interaction, community. I'm learning, you can learn to like have like a space for yourself where it's like, you don't have like thousands and thousands of people commenting in a comment section. Like literally it's just like one or two people every episode. So you can have your own free space and just talk about anything related to this episode that was just you really wanted to talk about and enjoy. So, with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next episode. I promise it won't be late. I hope this one was on time. Peace.